About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Your 2017 New York Yankees.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. This team plays airtight defense. They have the fewest errors in the league, and if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to earn it because they don't hurt themselves. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and they clearly don't kick the ball around.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
No problem here, 1 away. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Matt, we won't see a whole lot of arguing with Jerry. If Jerry misses a pitch, he'll tell you, I missed it. What? And if you turn around and you ask him, Jerry, how far off the plate was that? I say, Hall of Fame pitch, HR, Hall of Fame. So, Jerry, you got my respect, man. I love him. And the players love him, and so do the pitchers.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DeShields.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
He's running toward second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't Be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Robinson
and the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. Once that one back, he was just a little bit late on it.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Danny Valencia.
Stepping into the box, Danny Valencia. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Chris Carter now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Carter.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And on 1 pitch, he's retired.
Batting 5th, right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron Judge. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 this inning.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Foul ball.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Leonis Martin.
So striding in, Leonis Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Mike Zunino, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Center fielder Jacoby.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's Cano now at second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Tyler Austin. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Grounded down the third baseline. Seager has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Grounded to third. Taken in by Gregorius. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Mariners are down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Delino DeShields.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Heading out toward shallow right. Cruz is there. 1 away. Ready for another chance.
31.
Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Iwakuma's ready. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Into the box now, Chris Carter. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's Cano. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Robinson Cano.
And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Valencia.
Danny Valencia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1-2-3. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Into the windup
Judge.
and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Cano has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A high fastball is in there. Iwakuma gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Ready for another chance. Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mitch Haniger becomes the first out of the inning. Leonis Martin is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And 6th inning to get the first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And another throw over, and the runner back. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gene Segura is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out. This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Yankees, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, when you throw that split, you want that thing to start at the thigh and sink lower, not stay up there where the guy can handle it.
Austin.
Stepping in now, Tyler Austin as he lifts it in the air to right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
The batter, number 22, second base.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hicks arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter,
digging in once again, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Danny Valencia stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mitch Haniger is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Digging in to try it again. Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Castro.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder,
ready once again,
99.
Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a two-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Gary Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first. Valencia is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Standing in, Leonis Martin. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. One out.
The catcher, number 3.
Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Gene Segura.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Evan Scribner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Carlos Ruiz is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Haniger arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Second baseman.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. Going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Hicks comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Haniger is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Starlin Castro. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Here's Gerard Dyson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, man. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to...
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hicks is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Michael Pineda notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.